Hello Bobcats, I'm Simran Puri. I hope you're having a clawsome Thursday, and we have a Bobtastic show for you today.
And I'm Madelyn Agostini. We're back for the final time this semester to see what's behind the Bobcats. Enjoy.
Gather around, gather around.
This is GC360.
No. This is a new segment. This is Behind the Bobcats.
We're starting off with our final weather report. It's looking like the weather is a little sad, with this being our last show. As we round into winter break, the temperature is dropping to kickstart the holiday spirit. Let's see what we're working with. Tomorrow we'll have some scattered showers, accompanied by a high of 51 and a low of 45. Make sure you stop by First Friday in downtown Milledgeville to start celebrating the holidays. On Saturday, we've got more rain and another chilly high of 53 and a reoccurring low of 45. That sounds like the perfect movie day weather to me.
I totally agree. See me cuddled up with a blanket on my couch starting some holiday movies. And Sunday is not looking much warmer, where we'll see some more clouds with a chance of light rain that's to continue throughout the week, with a high of 53 and a low of 42. I'm going to use this time to continue studying for my finals.
To kick off finals week with a high, Monday's looking gloomy with more rain of 54 and a low of 40. Make sure you get bundled up for midnight breakfast, especially if you're standing in the outside part of the line. Might want to pack an umbrella just in case. Madelyn, are you going to try and win bingo?
We'll see where the wind takes me. Tuesday, there's some more clouds with a high of 52 and a frigid low of 35. But don't worry, the sun will come out tomorrow. The day greets us with the sun in the sky with a high of 59 and a low of 36.
Finally, our last weather moment of the semester, ending with the best day, Thursday, where you reunited with rain with a high of 55 and a low of 39. That's all the weather we have for the year. That's not all. We have done a lot this semester, and there's more to the station than just our weekly live shows. Here's some of the team's favorite moments from the year.
Andrew?
I got it, guys. I got it.
Kim 2? Kim 2.
On Kim
5,
5
4,
seconds,
3, 1.
The Scholastic Book Fair has always been a really good experience.
Hi, this is GC360, where news comes full circle.
My name is Josh Galiff. I'm a producer in training, and my favorite memory from GC360 this semester has got to be our first production night, coming in and seeing everybody working together on their packages, everybody helping each other. I could really feel the camaraderie in the room, and it really made me feel like I belonged.
And a few of my favorite memories are when our newest anchor, James Barry, laughed on air and got the whole studio laughing and had to take like a deep breath and continue.
And James started laughing in the middle of the show and he couldn't stop, and it was really funny.
Hi, my name is Elle and I'm a Practicum 1 student, and my favorite memory of GC360 is when one of the anchors couldn't stop laughing during one of the shows because of a picture of Tyra Banks.
Her brand is called Smize and Dream and features flavors like Tyra's favorite and Very Diva. Her goal is to provide a new experience beyond traditional ice cream, and as an ode to mothers around the country. The ice cream is drinkable, but not a latte and not a hot chocolate, as Tyra claims.
I have two favorite memories. One is just in general running the PR. I think it's awesome and a way to showcase my skills and just broadcast this incredible organization. And then number two would probably be New York last semester. I think we just had a great time just learning about news and broadcast and just being in the city all together.
Hi, my name is James. I'm a practicum with GC360, and my favorite memory was
my favorite memories are just staying late and talking after shows, procrastinating doing homework.
Leaving class and I look down the hallway and see Ava rolling down in a wheelchair and Erin chasing her with a camera.
My favorite GC360 memory is probably doing the first Behind the Bobcats segment and going around and asking people's hot takes and then sitting in the studio for at least an hour trying to come up with what we were going to do in the segment.
Didn't wait, I think somebody said that too.
Man, we are just hilarious. This just made me think of another memory when Erin got stuck in the elevator during a production night and we had no idea how to figure to get her out, but that's okay, we did, and she's fine. Now we're going to take a small break, but don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to sit down with our very own executive producer and learn a little bit more about her. See you after the break.
I'm Eric Griffiths. I am the interim chair of the Department of Theater and Dance. Our general mission, of course, is teaching theater artists, actors, designers, technicians. Of course, students will specialize in certain areas, but they will know, if an actor leaves here and that is their goal is to perform, they will also know how to hang a light. They will know how to sew a button on a costume. They have these other skills. So we offer kind of a mix of the soft skills and the hard skills for doing the work. Our goal is to create a well-rounded theater artist that knows a little bit about everything that goes into producing theater.
The end of the year closes one chapter but can also start another. Our executive producer, Erin Finnegan, is graduating this semester and leaving us after 2.5 years with GC360. Hannah Deal, the assistant technical director, is here to dive into Erin's time with GC360. Hannah?
Thanks, guys. Today we're here to sit down with Erin Finnegan, our executive producer, to talk to her about her experience at GC360. Erin, how you doing?
I'm good.
Good. So, really briefly, how did you get involved with GC360? How'd you end up here?
Yeah, so I started my sophomore year, like that first semester, and I did the practicums, which everyone has to do. And, since they're kind of like a grueling process to get with all those interviews, I surprisingly didn't go for this one. Oops. And then I didn't get the ones I wanted. So, because I thought I was going into event planning, just because that's where my path had been taking me then. And then this completely disrupted it, and here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
But so I ended up interviewing for a multimedia reporter, and from my understanding, they kind of just shifted, or one was going to go to the Colonnade or GC360, and they needed more people here. So I ended up doing reporting. So I was going out and doing all those little stories for the first semester, and then I was a little more intrigued about tech. So I came back for the fall as a tech person, and then I kind of just climbed my way up.
Well, you end up where you're supposed to be.
Exactly.
So you're our executive producer, as I said. What movie would you use to best describe that role?
Good question. Still over here okay. I don't think I don't have a title, but I feel slapstick comedy. Like, it could be genre.
Yeah.
So like that's definitely kind of what it is. Like if you like can think of like an old Disney original show where like the family's like something's always going on in like one of those families' lives. Like, oh my god, like Good Luck Charlie. Yes,
we love Good
There
Luck
we go.
Charlie.
So I can go more show wise, just because something's always happening every week.
There are full episodes of Good Luck Charlie on YouTube if you ever are just bored. No commercials.
Noted.
So just like for everybody else, what is your job like as executive producer? What do you do?
Okay, yeah. So I go and order the shows like every week. Like I kind of get like a rough idea, like thinking of ideas. I go to my team, and obviously y'all help me too with ideas. But actually like trying to figure out when to put it in for the show, and then I go into the thing called Inception, just like our little program, and then I literally go and like get all the times for like our pre-recorded the pre-recorded moments and the little news packages. I put them in, and then I order it in the correct order of like importance of like what's more like prevalent to put at the beginning of a news show, and then I help write tosses and teases, fill in the gaps. So like if we end up 2 minutes short, even with all of our stuff, I figure out what can go in those 2 minutes so we can still fill up the whole time.
So that's a lot of hats to wear. How do you think this experience has like made you grow?
I definitely have come out of my shell a lot more, being comfortable, like literally sitting down and like interviewing a bunch of people. My email skills have definitely improved. Same with leadership, like being like, hey guys, like we have to hit this certain deadline, like, because like you can't be anywhere past 4. We're live on TV, so that's not ideal. So I definitely think like self-confidence has probably grown the most.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Out of all the things you've done, what's the thing you're most proud of? Could be a show, a story you've done, anything.
I want to say just getting behind the Bobcats, I fully started. I like once I started really getting into this, I kind of wanted to go more talk show vibe post grad, and so I like thought, what could like we try to like help bring it into, and then getting to talk with actual students, like getting more like in-depth stories, like doing interviews like this, that are deeper, and actually getting to like find a way to really put it together and get it live. With all of y'all, obviously. But I think that's what I'm most proud of, is like actually getting it up and running weekly or bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly?
Yeah.
So what impact do you hope to leave here? Like what's the lasting Erin impact?
I definitely hope it's more of like kind of just like the atmosphere. Cause kind of when I came in, it not like, I won't feel like it felt icy. Like that's not the right term. Like it was still welcoming, but it just kind of felt like a little colder. Like I don't know, like I like got to be able to like ask help, and everyone was like obviously helping, but just like the moment to step forward felt like a lot scarier than I think it is now. So just kind of keeping that very much like we're all a team, and like the fear of messing up was higher when I started. That's for sure. It was definitely
well, I think you've done an amazing job.
Yeah, thank you.
We're still here. We're still running.
Exactly.
So you do a lot of things. You do Best Buddies, and you know you give tour guides, all these things. What's in your bag? When you're bopping around all day, what's in your bag?
Okay. I finally switched from like a full book bag to like just like a little like I guess like a shoulder bag, because I did carry way too much stuff. My computer, I keep a agenda on me. A random notebook, just like put all the notes in that like casually happen. Like, oh, like story ideas coming. Like, let me just quickly jot that down. A big pencil pouch, because I have a bad problem with pens.
Just lose them?
No, like I just keep getting them. Yeah, I need so many.
It happens.
Yeah. So I got one for this bag. I keep a little fidget on the sides, my keys, my AirPods.
The necessities.
Yeah. And then hand sanitizer, obviously.
Any snacks?
Not really,
Okay.
no. I normally just end up pulling up to like Chick-fil-A or Einstein's.
That's where I'm going. So what is your favorite memory from GC360 out of all of it?
My favorite memory? There's definitely a couple. I guess I can't really pick one. They're all just like late night moments in Terrell, like Tuesday nights after production, where you're just like sitting around like, why am I still here?
The big question.
Yeah, so like obviously I love it at the end of the day. There was one time that Terrell's power went out on me, and it was just not ideal in the moment. I was in the process of editing something and I didn't save it.
Yay.
And it was for the show, of course. It was like a weather segment thing. I was like, oh no, like this can't happen to me. And they were filming a reality TV show, like another person was, of like our behind the scenes. And so of course they got it on camera. So it's even funnier to look back on.
You just stop and turn, look at the camera.
I was like, no, like this isn't real. This isn't real. But then they didn't, because of course they need the drama for the reality TV show. Nobody told me that Premiere auto saves for you.
Oh, it does?
So yeah, like every couple of like,
that.
it's like every like 2 or 3 minutes it like just saves for you.
Oh my
And there's
God.
like a whole folder of like auto
Yeah.
saves projects. And I didn't know that was a thing. So when she finally told me after
She
my
cries
freak
live
out,
on camera.
no, yeah. I was like, this isn't it. Like it was definitely really close. But then our 48-hour film festival too.
That was a good one.
Was a good weekend.
You kind of already answered it, but is there like a specific chaotic memory?
Okay, well, I can think of another one. Don't worry.
Another one. There's plenty.
I think one was we didn't know something updated, and that if something updates before you notice, things go a little south. For reference, everybody. But our teleprompter updated, and nobody actually like realized it was updating when it happened. It just kind of happened in the background. So then we went live on, or we were trying to go live on Thursday, and the teleprompter just would not open.
Yeah.
And at the time we still had our advisor Burke here too, so he's in here. I was trying to come in here too, and it was just all chaotic. Everyone's like, "What is happening?" Like,
yeah.
But
one thing has to break a day.
Yeah.
So this is a silly one. If
I'm
you
ready.
Okay, so like in movies when they take props after like they wrap, what is one thing you'd take from GC360, a physical item, if we let you?
Oh, that's a good question. If I could take one thing, what like can it like does it matter size wise?
No, it doesn't anything. If you could just
like
take it with you.
If I could just take it with me, I feel like one of the backboards would be really funny. Like
Just in
of,
your
like,
living room.
Yeah, or like just like a moment, like I could just like put a bunch of like pictures on it.
Like
but
a
I think
corkboard?
that would with like how much
Interesting.
helping them move around.
Yeah.
You know, it could be like a fun little moment. Like
you have to
maybe hang a
deconstruct
mirror
it.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that would be good.
I like it, little entry hall moment.
Yeah, I'm like looking at it, I'm like, like, is that really like, gotta double check now. I've never thought about that. What would I would like snag with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd have to go with one of the little boards.
We have really good stockings. I feel like the
That's
Christmas
true.
decoration stockings are pretty good.
Or like the little like things we've used for other shows. Like we still have like a toy back there from one of the like in the box where like they put the, I can't remember who we played with, but we played one of those like the game.
Right.
Yeah,
I
where
think
it's
it was
like you have
with
to like
Austin.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. That's such a great thing to take. So as you get ready to leave us, what goals are you do you have for post grad? What are you up to?
Okay, so I'm actually going abroad, which is gonna be super exciting. Working for like a little company doing like testimonials. I hope to just kind of figure out exactly which route of film I want to go. Just because I've done this for so long, that, like I kind of was just, I guess like not narrow-minded, but like I started tunneling my vision towards live TV, and I wasn't really giving like an actual like film industry or like kind of going more that route a good chance. And so then like recently like things just kind of like started falling in line that I'm working for like an actual little like film company.
That's so cool.
I know, I'm excited. It's pretty cool.
Let's all come visit.
Yeah. Come on, guys. In Australia, fly halfway around the world.
Halfway around the world,
It'll be great.
days of your life, I'll be there. What aspects of GC360 are going to help you most post grad?
Definitely interviewing skills. Wow, like I can't believe how much I've grown of like being able to sit and like have a true conversation with people too. Like in general, like not even like in a job or like trying to like really like dig into like a story, like just being able to like look somebody in the eye. Wow, I could not do that before. That is definitely gonna help me. Obviously I want to go into like TV, so all of the technical skills and actual operations of equipment is really gonna help.
You're
as
good
well.
at it. I think you're ready.
Yeah.
So is there any piece of advice you have for us
as like
here at GC360, the exec board, or just anybody here?
Honestly, like I think a big thing I've like tried to mention this like semester too is like, or like as I've like been here, is that like we're still students. Like that's just like a big thing to remember, is like this is still like we're just learning.
Yeah.
And that like mistakes happen. Like I've definitely had shows and like moments where like that mistake sat with me for like weeks. But like at the end of the day, like it's a mistake. Like we're still like growing and
you have to make
learning. Yeah, and they're like necessary, and things work out. The next week will be
things
better.
always work out. The next week will always be better.
Yes.
So what is your biggest piece of advice for freshman Erin? If you could look at freshman Erin right here in the room, what would you tell her?
Oh, freshman Erin. I definitely think I would tell myself the most of like just getting like the moments of like your path is gonna find it. Like you're going to find your path. Like don't be afraid to do something alone.
Yeah.
Just because I'm such like a homebody, like actually stepping out there, that just like literally going to that like those interest meetings like by yourself, like you'll find a friend. Like it's gonna work out.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well,
You got it.
So, what do you think? Like you've been here for 3.5 years. What's the summary? Are you happy you're here? Like
definitely, I'm still shocked. I shock myself every time I like talk about being like, yeah, like I'm the executive producer. I definitely didn't think this is where I was gonna end up joining it as well. I was like going through old photos the other day, and I had like a little like Snapchat memory of the first time I got home from like editing a package, and I was like, so tell me why I spent 4 hours editing a single minute, and I'm still like, maybe I enjoy this. Maybe I should come back. Like it's like I'm so shocked. I'm still here. Like sometimes it's like crazy. Like I definitely flew by like just the 4 years, or like 4 years or 3.5, I guess in general.
Yeah.
And like other aspects too. Like I like have no free time. I like
this is the free time.
Yeah. No. Yeah. And I enjoy it. Like it doesn't feel like I have a busy schedule, which is nice. Like coming from, because I also did campus activities board.
Yeah.
So I had that job alongside like parts of this. So like going back and forth was always like, I was like, oh my God, like I have to film this, but ooh, like this could be a good event idea. Like wonder how it'd look on camera. Like never know.
All the aspects, you gotta film it. Well, thank you so much. Thank
Of
you for everything
course.
you've done for me, for us, for GC360. After the break, we'll see some more of GC360's favorite moments.
Welcome, listeners. How are y'all doing? Coming soon, right from the classrooms of Midway Hills and Lakeview Academies, the Writing for Success podcast, a reimagining of the 1998 anthology, Everybody Has a Story to Tell, Stories of Flannery O'Connor's Milledgeville. Baldwin County students will share their stories as part of this 100% federally funded grant of $385,000 to improve literacy in Baldwin County Elementary School. That sounds pretty good, y'all. Come check it out. Can't wait to see y'all there, or hear y'all there, or just hang out there. See you there.
And we are back. You thought that was it for all of our behind the scenes this year? Don't worry, we have some more fun moments just for you.
Hit the road, and she's going elsewhere nobody knows.
My name is Isabella Turner. I'm the Assistant Assignment News Editor for GC360, and my favorite part of being in GC360 is coming here every Tuesday and getting to spend time with people who I really enjoy. And I also really loved going to the City Hall meeting for one of my packages this year.
My name is Karis Philo. I'm a reporter for GC360, and my favorite memory was getting B-roll for Sounds of the Spring.
My favorite memory is when Eva, our advisor, walked on air and showed up on the live show while we were live on the live show. Right.
I'm just trying to be cool, cool, cool. What you expect me to do?
To come save me, and she did come save me, and that's how I ended up on Teleprompter for the second time. Never doing that again, but you know.
Don't you think that that was an award-winning performance?
My name is Andrew. I'm the producer for GC360. I think my favorite GC360 memory was probably last spring when I wrote my first show and then was able to kind of direct it. It was a really cool opportunity. It kind of gave me a different perspective on what goes into just making the show great, and yeah, kind of gave me a place here. So I would say that was probably my favorite.
What's your name and your vibe? What do you do? Tech?
Oh. Well, hi, my name is Max. I stand around and look at people while they do their stuff here. I haven't been taught yet, but I'll get there eventually. But my favorite memory of GC360 is just being here. It's been something else that I can do every week, and it's been a lot of fun. So there's not enough time that I've had to get a memory, but I'll get it eventually. Yeah.
My name's Erin Finnegan. I am the executive producer of GC360, and I think my favorite memories are the random side quests you end up taking. Like if you go out and do a package and you end up wanting to adventure a little more, or I helped some reporter do some package at the senior home, and I just didn't think I was going to be doing that day. So kind of those like last minute side quests I think are my favorite part.
Producer Erin Finnegan was there to get the scoop.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, I'm Erin Finnegan, and we're
Yeah,
at this
I'm
year's
ATV.
party.
Don't worry, everybody. Oh, it's okay about myself.
What are we tabling for today?
We're here for GC360 Newscast.
That's all for GC360 this year. We had an amazing time appearing on your screens, and I hope you had a great time watching it. Thank you for joining us this week, and make sure you tune in next semester. Thursdays at 4 p.m. on NBC TV4 through the CableCast app. I'm Simran Puri.
And I'm Madelyn Agostini. Over the break, start thinking of a professor, student, or staff that you want highlighted on next semester show. Fill out the form on our Instagram, and that's at GC360 News on Instagram and YouTube, so you can still see our lovely faces over the holidays. This is Behind the Bobcats, where your story takes the spotlight. See you next year.